Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I'm guessing this is his father?
I must have gotten that from you, father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do.
Wait, hello, this is Mozart II. We're gonna go ahead and play a Thaumaturge. I actually got this key, or I actually got this particular game as a review copy from qmailer.co. I actually applied for it a couple months ago, and then I got an email stating that it was available for me. So we're gonna go ahead. I did start it, and it's like a mixture of, well, we'll see what it's all about. But let's go ahead and make a new game. It's gonna ask me if I'm sure. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm sure. We'll go ahead and get into the dialogue. Thaumaturge is a word deriving from Greek that means miracles. Thaumaturge or Thaumaturge is one that is able to discover secrets lingering in persons or place. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted in the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they doctor of the souls? Is it impossible to fully name the essence of Thaumaturge without being born one? So it does have a different feel for, I think it just has to do with, like, it was derived from a different language, I think. But other than that, this looks beautiful. I'm actually running a Ryzen 3 and a 1650 GTX 1650, and it's running the game. It's not supposed to, but it's running it, so
for years, I've been seeing
go ahead and deal with it that way.
And lately,
I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that right now.
I know it's you, but
There we go.
I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone.
Definitely interesting.
I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
So it's searching for something. That's how much we know. I'm also playing off a mouse and keyboard.
With God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help.
So I'm wondering if he thinks he's cursed.
I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now, does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you're safe. With as much love as I have. Rikki.
So we obviously see that ghastly person there haunting him. So this does take a different aspect. You see everything in 3D as far as the movie parts. It does have dialogue.
Could you spare a moment for me?
I'd
like to send a telegram.
And it tends to have some funny aspects to it too.
But are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
Am I rude?
What's your message?
Let's play a trick on him.
Take this down, please. Arrived. Very beautiful views. People honest at first glance. Sincerely, your barely living cripple.
I didn't mean to cause offense.
Well, then strike that, please. Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Please add, my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Viktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere, on every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
Still have more questions.
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Okay, so then we get to the actual area where we can move the character. We can use WSAD to move the character around, which is awesome. But if you like to play Diablo games, you can definitely play like that too as well. It definitely seems like we have letters that we can go through. Please stop by. Okay, blah, blah, blah. And then what else is right here? Just like ages pass by. I mean, what you can do is you can go ahead and pause the video. I'm going to continue. I'll probably end up going back and reading these later. This is just so that I can go ahead and get a video out for YouTube, and then go ahead and kind of get to the point where I might actually do a review on this particular game. As Thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate enemy actions, and you follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, words, and goals become easier. Okay. Doesn't look like you can do anything here, but this is cool. This is nice. I like having full control instead of pointing and clicking for a character. So it's not too bad. Let's see what this is all about. The Trigo events on August 29th cast shadow on the city of Toulouse. Leaving it to deep morning yesterday, a rally from the reform proposal set out by the minister, as discussed, was brutally interrupted by troops that stormed into the municipal board building, armed, conference rooms wrecked, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So something has happened. Oh, okay. So that's that. What else? Okay, so it looks like left click gives us that perception of where we're supposed to go. So I actually did play a little bit up to this point, and up into this dialogue.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
Let's do this one.
So is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting? A guest?
Ah, you came for some healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
I bet he's still in the tavern. He prays this time of day. Oh, he prays a heck of a lot. You getting in, or what?
Can you wait for me a minute? I want to take a look around.
Well, I'm not going to leave you now, am I?
Okay.
Thank you.
So this is where I actually stopped. Let me see where else. Where's the tavern? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Station building. This is where he came from. That's where he came from. Okay. So it looks like we're kind of limited. Where's the tavern? Did I miss something? Is it? I don't think it's here. Yeah, this is the station building. This is where we started. Okay, okay. So I'm guessing the tavern's in the town. Okay, well, we tried. Alright, let's go. There's nothing here we can do. At least that I can see.
All set?
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
The bee's knees. The loading times are too long, I'll cut them out. It seems like it's doing okay. Hoping for the better.
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
So, yeah. It's got a Diablo feel, for sure. I think the combat itself is a little bit different, though. Let me see here. And we'll see that in just a moment. Something to read. Let's see. As soon as the day has come, two people throw off their shackles, plunge through the mighty arm, hardened by the work. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll probably end up pausing my own video just to read it. What is this?
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Uh-oh.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Here we go. So, let's see. When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. Enemies' health points are shown below the feet. And, okay, let's continue. Let's start fighting. So I heard it was a turn-based game. Let's see, quick attack or planned attack. Let's see, quick attack is 5 to 6. Let's do planned attack. Wow, I took him down. Ooh. Actions Q. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions to find out what they're planning. Unfold Action Q at the top of the screen. Skills. Each skill has its own speed. Slower skills are more powerful that require perception, bringing the risk of enemy finding it. Okay. So let's do quick attack. Okay, that's the whole round. Okay. So this is probably the perception that we're talking about. I'll try to knock him out. I wish there was a block of some sort that I can play. But I'll take it.
Serves the Ruskies right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Find the miracle worker in the tavern. Okay. So we'll go ahead and go to the tavern. Hey, little dog. Okay. This is actually not a bad game. I like the atmosphere. I like the weather. It looks like the camera turns on its own. Yeah, because I'm wanting to hold my left mouse, but I didn't know that that specific thing does what it does. Okay, here we go. This must be the priest over here.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
That's a lot of mouth words.
I forgive you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
Say what you want to see for yourself.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
I first learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg, you were already gone. I've crossed almost 3 continents, through Siberia, India, and half of Europe.
Dude, that's a lot of
If you're
traveling.
asking me about my origins, I'm from Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life.
Jeez.
And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
There we go.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Time-worn beads, the seal gushing in the beads and impregnates the wood better. Okay. Dog pulls signature, blah 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 blah. A man and attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One to be careful not to be burned by the flame of Xandor. Okay. Let's examine the object one more time.
Have you figured anything out yet?
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
So the question is, observations are information that are acquired by interacting with people, items. Observation makes up conclusions. A variable source of knowledge about the world and events can help you in different situations. Okay. Perception and objects. Thaumaturges possess perception, which allows them to read other people's emotions, actions, words, thoughts left in the items. In order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. Traces. On some items, you'll find trace of someone's personality. It takes one of the three forms. Unknown, as you see for your first time. Familiar, as you've seen before, but you're not certain who it belongs to. Certain, you know exactly who left it. Traces are only revealed once as you pass the test of perception of an item.
Let's take a look around.
Interesting. Oh, I didn't even see that. A dirty bowl that someone has eaten from stew from. Traces unknown. Okay. Oh, look, there's another place over here.
Damn it.
Haircloth, potential device for voluntary self-modification of a body. Mention force is too low, mind. Okay. Nothing. I'm wondering if there's something. No, something's not upstairs. I feel like I'm missing something. Like at least one. Oh, here. What's that? News of the Yavrin. Our correspondence reports there's newly appointed governor, general. Okay. No, that's not something towards. We need to be. Why do I feel like it's somewhere in this general area? What does that mean? What does that sparkle mean? Examine.
I thought there were such layers of passion within him.
Prayer book. An ordinate prayer book containing prayers from the Russian Orthodox Rite. It vibrates with lavish moan of delight. The touch of silk, the scent of curly powder, but which soft, warm, and pierced with thorns, implying separation of longing. Reputant's passions. Who would have thought? Okay, yeah, seriously, it's a muscular lover, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so does that mean that we... Yeah, so we can tell him what we found.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat. Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
I can't help but ask you about that young lady from Petersburg.
Careful, I'm starting to like you. But not enough to tell you about Petersburg. How do you think I might help you?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind... I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Uh-oh. Don't know if you want to see that.
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here.
This is weird. But okay, I'll play it. There's that thingy.
I need to get out of here.
This is pretty cool.
What is this sound? Shackles?
Graphics are nuts.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I'm guessing this is his father?
I must have gotten that from you, father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
Okay.
Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I can see, father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out.
I'm like, okay, I want to sleep. Jeez.
It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a saluter, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's very weird. I am getting like Witcher 3 vibes, which I think is good. It's like one of those RPGs, and then it's like turn-based combat, so it's pretty cool. I think it's more like, for me, what makes me want to play this game like continuously is the actual story. Like I have more questions. I always have more questions when it comes to games like this. And it's not a bad game. It's a pretty good game. It's pretty nice so far. Presses multiple objectives, freely switching between a new one track. After switching, the objective will reveal the path. Sometimes the path is so mysterious that it eludes even the experienced. No worries, the remaining objectives. Okay. So we have this one and we have this one. So this one gives us a space that we can look.
I felt something. Where is it? Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Oh, look at that. Dead goose. Summon is dense, traveling the goose. From those goose next flows anger and passion for the people who slaughter them, the poor bird. The wave of emotion carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and desire of the old Bargadun's property to go to hell. Okay. What is this? Salt at the doorstep. Salt at the doorstep protects the unwanted visitors' their misfortune. If you've seen what was that, Supernatural, then you know what salt's used for. Okay. It says go this way.
I felt something.
What is this?
Talk, but without lifting a finger. Just Vesna will bring it. Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
Uh-oh.
That's not yours. Don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Okay. Person. Find the person with the flaw and that is you're seeking. It's this way. This way. There's multiple people actually.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I understand.
I'll be right back.
Alright, let's go. Manipulation using Thaumaturge. You can manipulate other people first into the person's secrets from making conclusions. Manipulation of a character. Okay. I don't want to do that just yet. Oh, I didn't see this. Protective charm made of string, sticks, feathers, and it's supposed to protect the residents from an influence of evil powers. Okay, so that is our ride. So I won't worry about that. Okay, so it's more in the town. I don't see anything here.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much. And he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Uh-oh.
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
The dead goose lies between the coral peasants. The obvious bone of concoction here. The wise woman settled the dispute. She better do it quickly. Alright.
The grey-haired lady is right. Without an assessment of the stolen object's value or evidence it was stolen, this is just slander. And strangling geese is nothing short of mob justice.
And who asked you, smartass?
Don't worry, sir. When he sobers up, he'll apologize. It's only too bad about Goose.
Come inside, and tell me what you're doing here.
No, that's one way to make friends, eh?
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Oh, so these choices will not open. Accuse her for taking advantage of this. Okay.
A lot of people benefit from your wisdom. They're superstitious and timid, as far as I've been able to figure out. Easy to control, right?
Pot calling kettle. That, my boy, that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here? Bah! The people here are believers, of course. But the spirit in the village is real too.
Is this spirit you're talking about, not a person?
I heard it howling. That's nothing human. One evil spirit here persecutes people, and you can hear it now and then, sometimes. Tragedies attract it, and impure thoughts.
Ooh.
We here call it a Bukovac.
But other places probably call it other things.
An evil spirit's an evil spirit. It torments people and turns their weaknesses against them.
And what if I told you I could get rid of it?
I'd say I'll believe it when I see it. And I'd ask, how else can I help you?
Okay, so I have to keep searching.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
So, my dear son, my heart is crying. Have I harmed you so that you don't write me like this? That you renounce your legacy, your land, and your blood? I've never seen a word. I never said a word to you when you refused to farm with us, nor when you went to study, and now you're calling us stupid, backward. You repeat after the rector of yours. Your language is language of dogs. Oh, okay, I get it. Somebody moving on from society. Diary of the Elite Priest. Okay. Simulation has its demons, phantoms, notes scattered, But halfway the world, preaching the word of God and learn the truth. These demons, fiends, devils cursed by a God are real. And there are everywhere in the decent. Okay. The cruel priest brings wrath, commands, inflict. Okay. Oh, snap. So I heard the rattle of chains, felt his fangs digging around the neck and tugging around the fiber of my soul. It left fury that was the wrath brings with it, and then the anger from which there's no escape. So that's starting to make sense. The taste of blood in my mouth, with no prayer can ease, made the holy walls of... Okay. Interesting.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Okay. So I want to open up this dialogue until I can find some other stuff in the village, it looks like. So that's fine. We'll go back outside. Find the person with the flaw that Wild Sword is seeking. Come again. Why do I feel like I'm missing an area that I can walk in? This area? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh? For a moment, it looked like it was pointing somewhere else out here. What is this? Points. Okay. Upgrade skills. So we have heart. This upgrade enables perception, dimension of the heart. This upgrade perception of the mind dimension. Deed and word. Oh, crud. So I already have one of the heart. That's one of the mind. Gamble. Restores your focus 3. Develop that. Wait, how many points do you get? I guess we only had 2. What about upgrades? Okay. Each skill you can be upgraded. Place an upgrade in a designated spot. Skill icon. Each upgrade takes some space. Choose wisely. Oh, these are the cards that I can place. So that's actually reduces focus by 1 additional point. That is somewhere in the same state. So. Okay, so these 2 can help as long as the upgrades. Flaw. Many people have flaws. Only Thaumaturge are aware of their existence, and the blemishes of personality could be a result of turbulent experiences. They attract suitors and allow young Thaumaturges to make a pact with their pursuer. Okay. Its looter. Other flaw is pride. If you nurture it, making the right choices, you can impact the course of events in the future. Okay. Pride. I can't. There's nothing there. And of course, this is the bean that we have. Okay. I'm going to close out of that. I might actually end the video here. It's just taking us back to the horse dude. I see something here though. Something out here? Nope. I swear. It's like, I think there's gonna be places that I can go to, but it's not as quite as what I think. Oh, okay, let's see.
Am I sensing
Something. A hand carved, elaborate painted wood box. Trace unknown. Okay. What is this? Let's knock on the door.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
There we go.
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Okay, here we go. Let's start fights. We already adjusted our upgrades, so we're ready to go. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all of their focus, causing them to enter a breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other attacks and allow the fight to end quicker. Okay. Reduces focus. Let's do this. Okay. Strong attack opportunity. The enemy has lost their focus and now there's a breakdown state. It's a great chance to launch a strong attack. So let's do the strong attack. Ooh. Crud. That was cool. So do the same thing. That actually makes it easier. Pretty cool.
The devil sent you.
Huh.
You could say that, sure.
If thinking interferes with your actions, so much worse than thinking. The locals are okay and eager to fight even in the most. Okay, something right there. Which is interesting. Will I get another fight if I knock?
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests
No.
over. Please leave. Please. Please.
Okay. Gotta be something in the market that I just don't see. What's that? The coachman used the rag to wipe their sweat with the forehead. The rag reeked of the sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to free the wheels from soft soil made from the spine crack of the fishbone and blah blah blah. Okay. So does that open what we're looking for? Wait. I see that. Where's it going? Maybe here? Okay, I just wanted to make sure we didn't miss anything. Go outside. Interesting. It's pointing that way, but there's gotta be something missing here. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's the bar. Never mind. Or the inn. There we go. A damaged axe shaft, the trace that bears not belong to Vesna. Shaft is overgrown, thwarts bitter words, and delicate rose petals. Huh. Interesting. Got one of those things where I'm just gonna have to take the time. Will she open now?
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please. Please.
Okay. So there might be some more things that I'm missing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. We're hitting at about 53 minutes. My name is Mozart II. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.